I think the view is we've gone from, this worry about deflation to now the reflation. So we
Right.
keep veering back and forth between the deflation, reflation story, and we're back on the reflation story.
Mark, let's do the wrap up here or the curtain raiser on the jobs report. Looking for a little bit weaker long-term trend, but bouncing back from the prior month.
That's right, Steve. Thank you. It's worth noting, of course, so far in 2017, we've been running below the levels that we saw last year, and we are remembering the fact that this recovery began 8 years ago, so it is a mature recovery, but we know the saying, recoveries don't die of old age, but also they don't live forever. So I think there's probably a combination of things going on contributing to the lack of more substantial payroll growth. I think some jobs are harder to fill, and again, we're probably getting closer to the end of the recovery. We just don't know when that will be, and I don't think anyone thinks, realistically that we're in trouble, that there's a recession on the horizon.
We're looking at a 174 average, that's the consensus, and 4.3 on the unemployment rate. What are your numbers, Mark?
Well, I think it's hard to quibble with the consensus, but I think the overall theme is, you really have to sort of drink the Kool-Aid at this point to think we get above 200,000 jobs a month, save for some aberration. And I think modest, not spectacular, is the new normal. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to what we had last month with an undershoot, but perhaps we bounce back a bit. As you know, Steve, we're looking for the second quarter to be a little stronger than the first. And I think this probably will reflect that as we close the books on the jobs reports for the second quarter.
Kathy gave out for us the if the number comes in as expected, what does this do to the outlook for Fed policy here?
I think they can continue, depending on the wage growth, they can continue to move forward with the talk about maybe another rate hike this year and probably 2 next year, and talk about working on reducing the balance sheet later this year. I would note
September?
It depends. If they want to start with the balance sheet in September, then I think they'll probably announce something at the end of the summer and then begin in the fourth quarter. So another rate hike, either September or December, is possible. I actually have a higher number for this.
Oh, yeah, what do you have? Are you drinking Kool-Aid?
Yeah, no, but I think the May number was held down by the calendar effect,
right,
and we're going to get a rebound this
well.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.